Well, I think what we've learnt over the years is the best way, and really probably the only way to utilise grass, is by some form of rotational grazing, whether it's in paddocks or block grazing, or whatever you like to call it. It's only by doing that sort of thing that we're able to sort of manage the grass and monitor its growth, monitor its regrowth after it's been grazed. On a weekly basis, we're walking around all the grass on the farm. Either myself or one of the herdsmen will go around assessing the grass, and we're usually going around using a plate meter, and that will give us figures of kilograms of dry matter per hectare. Yes, it's a fairly sort of crude sort of system, but it's a very good guide as to what there is available in each of the different paddocks. And the main thing we're looking for at the end of the day is we want to know what the overall farm cover is, the average farm cover, so the average dry matter available in each of the paddocks around the farm. I can go and plate meter, or anybody else on the farm can go and do the plate metering. There are other ways of doing it. You could do it purely by eye, but the same person would have to be doing it week in, week out. And I do like sort of farm staff to be involved in sort of the grass allocation. There are other ways of doing it. You can actually go out and cut it and weigh a sample, do a metre square and weigh a sample and dry it and get a really accurate figure there, but then you've got to do lots of those measurements to get an accurate measurement. The plate meter, you can take 50, 60 measurements across a paddock at walking pace. It's relatively quick, and by plotting this out on the computer into producing a grass wedge for all the different paddocks, it gives us a good indication as to how the grass growth is going at that particular time. We can produce this graph which puts the paddocks in order of those with the highest covers at this end, where you can see the kilograms of dry matter here up this axis. This paddock at the top here having just over 3,000 kilograms of dry matter per hectare. And moving across to the right, which are the paddocks that we've just grazed, which the one here at the lower end has somewhere around 1,600 kilograms of dry matter after it has been grazed.